17-year-old Alice, not her real name, lives in Kachoga Town Council in Butaleja district. She told NTV she was lured to get married during the hard financial waves of COVID-19.
We didn't have food at the time. The situation was hard. So the man came and knocked at night and took me away to his sister's house, and I got pregnant. I stayed there and he came back. When my father died, I returned home.
Her mother welcomed her back and took care of her with the help of a social worker.
His father wanted her to get married, but I insisted that she returns to class.
Though she was pregnant when the schools reopened, she returned to class. Her boy is now 2 months old and she's hoping to sit her primary leaving examinations this year.
I persevered and gave birth. I thank my mother and the president for allowing pregnant girls to return to class.
Alice is one of over 5,000 underage girls who went the family way during the lockdown, according to Ministry for Youth and Children Affairs. NESIHWE, the Butaleja district probation officer, says they have enhanced sensitization against these harmful practices and enforced the law, charging 28 defilement suspects since the beginning of the year, but none has been convicted.
Actually, the people who are doing groundwork are getting demoralized, because if you go out and you find someone has defiled a 13-year-old, 2-3 weeks down the road, 1 month, 2 months, they are back in the community.
The defiler was taken to Butaleja, negotiations were held, and then he was forgiven, and I returned home.
Some of these concerns are expected to dominate celebrations for the Day of the African Child in the district on Thursday. But how much can the event change the statistics?
Remember, it's going to have children and parents. So it is still yet another avenue to help us to educate our parents on parenting. And
our mindset will change automatically. And as a council also, we had also moved the step of passing an ordinance, which is going to be passed as soon as we move to our next financial year, which is July. It is stopping early marriages, 2, early pregnancies, 3, child labor, 4, sexual harassment, and it has got, each and every section has got what we call punishments.
It is the day that we are going to use to audit ourselves on what we have done and what we have not done in regards to protecting our children amidst the abuses that they are going through in their schools, homes, on their way to school and everywhere.
The day will be marked under a theme: eliminating harmful practices affecting children, progress on policy and practice since 2013.